Hello, hello, welcome back to an episode of Warframe. We are taking a look at what I have for right now, because we're going to be going through some other types of missions. These missions are going to be for syndicates. Syndicates are essentially like a NPC guild, if you will, that you can gain points for and whatnot, and be offered various things. Last episode, in the first one, we played as Rhino. I'm going to go with Mirage using the comb, only because it really works pretty well on Mirage here. By the way, I believe Mirage is a female. I'm not entirely sure. I think so. Maybe not. Who knows? We're also going to go with the Hikal Prime and a... let's see. Just because I want to level it up a bit, and because it's a miniature scythe, I kind of see working on Mirage anyway. Looks really cool if you ask me. We'll go with that. And for a companion or carrier, or I'm sorry, sentinel, we are going to go with the worm, who is a warrior and crowd dispersion as default precepts. Worm is a highly offensive sentinel. Worm also comes with the laser rifle. Awesome. So let's see, can we actually upgrade him at all while we're here? Not with anything I think I really want at the moment, which is unfortunate, but so be it, we'll have to deal with that. Mirage, we're gonna have to put Thief Sweat on you if you don't already have it. You don't. Alright. Because we're going to be doing some syndicate missions, there is going to be a little bit of an annoyance with it, simply because of the way the entire thing is played out. Let's see, could I actually... no, I can't. Damn. Alrighty, I'll throw that back on then. Yeah. Because it's syndicate missions, there are a little something extra with it that we have to go and get to further increase our standing with them. They are called marks for the Red Veil, they're seeds for the new logo, which is these green ones, and insignias, I think, for Steel Meridian, which are these. Yeah, I believe that's what each one's called. I usually call everything marks, by the way, outside of the ones for the new logo, just because they are way too different and can't really be considered anything else but seeds, if you ask me. Let's gonna go ahead and head in. We have a Crossfire Exterminate, I think it said. Also, I would love to record this game at higher than 30 FPS, but if you look in the bottom left throughout the video in some spots and whatnot, in the first one that you may have seen, there are a few occasions where the frame rate just kind of drops drastically. So, while I would like to play this game at 60 FPS constantly, for recording purposes, it's just not doable at a resolution I would like to. So yeah, the first ability of the Mirage allows you to create clones of yourself. I'm at max rank, so I get 4 of them. It goes up 1 for going on. Oh, Smarus. We can do with you as well here in a moment. That's something I don't think I have shown, and here is one of the things I'm talking about. Bountiful Seed. So picking those up will allow us to go to the tunnel relay and actually turn them in for additional credits. Or points, or standing, whatever you want to call it, with the Syndicate. And here is the Corpus hacking. I think we dealt with the Grenier one before.
Let's get going.
Oh, there's another seed over here. So yeah, I've put a lot more hours into this game since I last recorded. There's definitely... There's actually still a lot I have yet to see and play around with. If we actually take a moment here, look at my profile, take a look at this equipment. I've completed 53 out of 311 different items. By completed, I mean max ranked them. So there's a lot of items I've yet to see and play with, including frames are in that list as well, the Warframes that I'm playing as. So there's still plenty to see and do in this game. Just the quest lines that I've gone all the way through on all of them, as I've said in the first episode, just cannot be repeated, unfortunately.
Stay away from the fire.
Ready? The second ability, Mirage, is one I haven't really actually found a great purpose for. What the hell? That was Hellion. The second ability allows you to trap a nearby object, or nearby objects, as you see. I don't know what exactly that does. Like I said, I haven't really found a good use for it. It seems kind of like a PvP-related ability, but there's no containers or anything in PvP, as far as I'm aware. So I don't know. Maybe I can use it to trap a nearby container or something, and then blow it up in PvE. Not entirely sure. Yeah, the third ability, depending on where we are when we use it, to my understanding, it does one of two things. Using it in light allows you to deal additional damage with whatever weapon you're using at the time, until the timer runs out. And if you're standing in the darkness, you kind of become tankier, which is a bit of an interesting thing. But you die already, Commander. Commander is probably one of the worst. Well, no, I shouldn't say one of the worst enemies. One of the most annoying, perhaps, but not the most annoying. We are fighting at the moment Grenier. They have another enemy called the Roller, and they're probably the most annoying thing to deal with when it comes to them in general. The Roller is when they hit you actually cause you to be staggered and like lose your balance and whatnot. It's very, very bad, because if you're in the middle of a bunch of enemies and you hit with a Roller, you are going to die pretty easily, depending on what kind of frame you are playing and how that frame exactly is set up. So how many seeds have we actually been collecting here? Because I've actually not been keeping track as I've been talking here. We got 3 bountiful seeds. Oh, okay. So that should be 3 of the 8. Yeah, 3 of the 8, I believe, unless this tile set happens to have less than 8, in which case we'll see it when we pick up another seed to be 4 out of something. It's very rare for me to run into a case where it's been less than 8, unless it's been none, in which case it's probably a defense mission, which happens a lot. I would rather not have those alarms going, because I don't want to deal with any bursts right now. Bursts are the most annoying enemy of the corpus, because no matter who the hell you are, they can easily destroy you. Oh, that's awesome. The guy was actually in there before the door completely opened, and because his comb has punched through when it gets multiple shots going, when it spills up a bit, it actually hit him before I could even see him. Yeah, the clones, by the way, do actually deal damage. They also act as a decoy, so other enemies will try to attack them over me.
They spotted
It's very useful. And it does have its downsides, though, depending on your orientation. Like, if I was standing just right with that guy here, yeah, like right there, if he was a bit further back, he would actually be shooting at that clone that was on that corner. And because the clone actually does not absorb the bullets, would actually be going through and hitting me. So there's a bit of a downside with Mirage's clones there, but it's normally not too bad of an issue. Having a bit of shields and whatnot helps prevent that being really good an issue anyway. Also, we saw some containers. There's something over here, and I need to die. You know what? This would actually be a good opportunity to show the 4th ability. It is a giant prism laser of doom. Is literally what it is. You throw out a giant laser prism, deals damage everywhere, and you can actually have it go indefinitely or until you run out of energy, or until I think a natural timer runs out or something, and then it explodes for more damage. Okay, there are containers up there. How do we get up there? You can see the containers on the map, by the way, the square bits. I've never been up here. Yeah, and I'm trying to... Wait. Was that a grate? That was a grate. Hello, grate. Don't know how to get up here. Was no seeds up here, unfortunately. But I'm glad to know that that exists anyway. So is there a grate on this side too? It is. Oh, and this alarm's always going off, regardless of the actual alarm is going off or not. It actually is at the moment. What? Don't shoot at me while I'm trying to do things. Anyone else? No? Good? You. That's a grenade. I'm gonna not get it hit by the grenade, so got hit by the grenade. Damn. Ready? Anyone else? No? Good? Can we turn off the alarm now? I'm gonna hopefully be able to turn off the alarm now. So, a Crossfire Exterminate, or a Crossfire Mission period, has the Grineer and Corpus fighting each other. Rarely the Grineer and Infested, or the Corpus Infested, depending on what kind of crossfire you want to call it as. The invasions, which happen quite often, are usually the only ones where they can actually ever be classified as a crossfire with the Infested, with either the Grineer or Corpus. Though I don't think the game actually considers them to be crossfire. I don't recall. I also don't know if any seeds could ever exist up here. Actually, a lot about this tile set I don't entirely know off the top of my head. I know I've ran through here multiple times for the purposes of whatchamajiggers, other missions. Sorties usually run through here for like rescues and whatnot. Sorties are the higher level missions I believe I mentioned. Let's see, they dropped resources, didn't they? Yep, I'm gonna get the salvage. Usually end up with more salvage than one knows what to do with, or on ferrite. They're the most common two resources in this game. Alright, is everything dead? Everything good? Good? Good. So that Osprey was Corpus, so we should actually start seeing some Corpus here. Yeah, one of the Corpus just died because of Grineer. That's a whole crossfire bit. Corpus and Grineer did not team up against Tenno, though they probably should here and there, but they don't. Also, the reason I'm bringing every single container along the way, if I end up missing a seed, which happens more frequently than I would like to admit, I am able to run back through and look for anything I may have missed a bit easier that way. And allows me to know where the seeds are and what have you. And if it's in a new tile set, I don't know 100%. Let's go. This one I know fairly well, but there's a few spots, like in the previous one I was talking about, that I don't know. But yeah, if there is ever a spot where I don't know, it allows me to find everything and be able to commit that to memory, hopefully. Not a bit quiet around here. Not a whole lot going on. Hello, Lancer. How you doing? You know what? I was going to let you guys fight it out, but you guys wanted to shoot at me. Which, fine, I guess. Oh, what happened to all the Grineer? There's no Grineer around here. Did I lose to you guys? It's weird, actually. Normally the Corpus win against a Grineer. It's not the Grineer win against Corpus. Okay, so there could be something down this way. Isn't. Maybe dead, and maybe dead. Yeah, oh, there's usually something around here. Guess not. Alright, anyone else? Bloody nullifier. Really hate nullifiers. Whatever ability you have active gets, or all abilities of yours get deactivated and you can't cast them while inside of them. We're gonna probably be worst guys to fight up close as anyone that relies on abilities. Aliens. You need to die. Wait. The hell you dropped a mod? Oh, pressure point. You actually have a rare chance to drop a mod. I forget the name off the top of my head, but it's like a 1% chance to drop or something like that. I don't actually know the percentage, but it's stupidly low. It's one of those mods that actually gets sold quite a bit. Well, quite a bit to me anyway, I should say. Alright. Veneer console, so we have to hack that style, that's fine. We're actually going to hack it twice to turn off the alarm. I actually don't know if this is a Corpus-based or a Veneer-based mission. Either way, I would rather not deal with it at all. Ah, another seed. Oh, by the way, really? Oh, it's 5 of 8. Okay, so there are 8 in total here. Good to know. Oh, Arseniximus! And we're taking some heavy damage right now. We need to kind of clear this out. Good? Okay, we got a guy above us. It's fine. He can live there. He can exist. I have no problem with him at the moment. You, I have a problem with. And you up there, I have a problem with as well. Actually, put the map back in the top left. The reason I have it on the overlay, by the way, is just because I don't have to look at the top left every 5 seconds or half a second just to make sure I didn't miss a container anywhere. It's a bit more over the screen and allows me to see everything that's going on. Also, why do we have an ally way back there? Alright, this is a Syndicate mission. Okay. Syndicate missions. Syndicate missions have allies. I forgot about that. Oh. Not see you there. Purdue. No, you're in there. Map tells me you're in there. Wait, really that thing kill you? Whatever. Works for me. Works for me in the long run. And now I'm on fire. Great. How did you get back here, Scorpion? Alrighty, one of these rooms. Good old intersection room contains a lot of different containers in it. It'll also be annoying to be looking for seeds in here because there's 4 or 5 points that they can spawn at that I recall. Most of them down below, but there's a couple platforms actually underneath this doorway here, right there, and one on the other side as well that they can spawn at. And I said I was going to have the map in the top left corner, and I instinctively pressed M. Put it back on the overlay. Because easier to see things. Ow. I love how using your ability on Mirage to make clones causes them to actually lose focus on which one is really you. See down here? Nope. Okay, no. Also, that was a Corpus container, I believe. So this might actually be a Corpus-based mission. If it is, then yeah, we definitely want to have these alarms off because of the bursts that spawn. I'd rather not deal with bursts. I'm more okay with the Grenier Manics. But I'm not really set up to deal with them. What the hell was that? I actually have no idea what that was. See, there was a Lancer in there and a Corpus guy? The only guy that would have anything like that was a Nullifier, but there was not a Nullifier in there. I have no idea. I don't know, maybe one of you guys can actually tell me what the hell that blue shield looking thing was. Well, that is everything dead except for a few. Yeah, wait. Oh! Oh, I think I know what that is. The Grineer use pods to get around, to infiltrate buildings and whatnot. I'm sorry, did I say the Corpus the first time? I meant the Grineer if I did. The Corpus use teleporters. The Corpus are very tech heavy. They rely more on teleportation means to get around rather than using a pod to infiltrate. So that might have actually been what that was. Their teleporter means to get in. Those Grineer pods that we saw were with the Grineer coming out of it with the door opening. I was actually mentioning about the one comb hitting the one guy. That's the Grineer's preferred means of getting into a place. Corpus prefer teleporting. Oh, everybody, wow, there's a lot over here. Which may or may not be a good thing. Also, love how we've gotten all the enemies killed and that the exit is available until we see more guys. It's like, well, you gotta kill them, but didn't count towards the total. Why were you taking 0 damage? Taking 0 damage for the longest time there. Nothing else around here, huh? We were at 7 of 8, I believe. Let's take a quick look. Because we got 3 bountiful seeds and 3 regular seeds, so that's 6 of 8. We are missing 2. Hopefully they're towards the exit. The exit's right here. Ah, there's 1. And there is the other. That is all 8 of those. Acquired. Awesome.
Another job well executed.
Thank you, Lotus. Thank you. So yeah, we just got standing with New Loka, and we actually lost some with Steel Meridian. We've also would have gained standing with the parent sequence, but I gotta level them up to the next standing, and that requires a Orican reactor and 100,000 credits, or is it, wait, is it 100,000, 250,000? I don't know, some of the sort. It's not cheap to get upgraded with them, because I had pissed them off by doing Steel Meridian quests, which the New Loka and parent sequence here are against the Steel Meridian here. So, yeah, let's see, what is 100,000, okay, and, yep. Yeah, so the parent sequence, by the way, is, say they're a collective of brilliant and powerful merchants. They are essentially a bloody business. I mean, if you just look at the standing names here, you got associate, senior associate, executive, senior executive, and partner. Like, that, yeah, and if you go negative, you're a liability or a write-off. Go figure, right? Go figure. Everybody, New Loka.
Your humanity is a...
Yep, sure. Thanks. Let's do one more? Maybe. Let me, see how long this episode's been running. No, we will not be doing one more because this episode's been, 23 minutes. It's actually been kind of what I wanted to shoot for time-wise on these episodes. So, next episode we'll, go ahead and do another Syndicate mission, but, we'll try out a different frame, and we got plenty to choose from here. We might actually go Ash or Nyx Prime, possibly Trinity or Volt Prime, just because I have not really touched them too much. I've actually played Nyx, the non-Prime variant, a decent amount, but,
Operator, did
still a
you
lot
hear
to learn.
that? It said...
So yeah, that'll be it for this episode of Warframe. Hope you guys enjoyed the Crossfire Exterminate against the Grineer and Corpus. I think that, yeah, let's take a quick little look here before we end it off completely. We might do a capture mission next episode. This one here. We'll see. Yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed. Until next time, as always, take it easy.